Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 4th episode of my Kerbal Space Program playthrough, or Let's Play, or, just screwing around and breaking things. Physics. We are going to resume with the auto-saved here. It's the same thing, it doesn't matter. Auto-saved, Munlander. Munrocket, sorry. I changed the name because it's not a lander now. It's a rocket that's supposed to take off and actually land on it now. So we've actually got it all assembled here, and we're gonna go for the Mun. How much space do we have? We got a lot of space down here underneath it. Maybe I should bring it down. You know what? No, I don't want to, because then that just removes the possibility of hitting the tower. So, save and launch, and let's see if we can't go to the Mun. Yeah, because I want to go to the Mun. I want to go to the Mun. I want to go to the Mun. Okay. Come on. There it goes. And it looks like Bill is the one who's going to go to the Mun today. Alright, let's check our map. We are right there. Where is the Mun? The Mun is over there. I could wait for it to... What was that? What in the world? What is that? Is that my... Oh, that's my periapsis? Apparently it doesn't like it when I'm sitting still. Okay. So we got all the random parts. There it goes again. Okay then. So I could wait for the Mun to be in the right position, but I really don't care. So just launch it. Yeah. And as you can see, it is far steadier now than it was before. I've got to actually control it manually though, because it's too wobbly for auto controls. I'm sucking at this. Okay, come on, seriously, stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. I forgot to retract the landing gear. Raise the gear. Oh, come on. Okay, okay. Gears up. It's pointing straight up. It's actually, this isn't that bad. It's only spazzing out a little bit. I probably should have turned the gimbal off on those engines. Oh well, if we don't make it, it's because I forgot to turn off the gimbal on the engines. Yep, I'm gonna blame that. Yep. Yep. Yippers. Because I can. Okay, let there be music while I establish orbit. Okay, that's not working. Why are you... No, not the SAS. Come on. Turn. What are you doing? Oh my god. You're supposed to be over there. It's all slow and ponderous and doesn't want to move. Okay. Turn the SAS on. How far up? Wow, we're going to get all the way to 158,000. Okay. Well, in that case, I think we're just going to have to ever so slowly and eventually get it over here. Alright, so in order to establish orbit, as you probably know, I have to go... I'll make the part like this for a little bit, because I got to establish it, make it circular in the right direction, because it's all freaking skilly-wonkus. Burn it up a little bit. Good. Okay, how's that? Much better. That's actually, might actually be half decent. Okay, so we'll put a maneuver in here. We want to get to orbit, right? 76, 120. That's close enough. Close enough. Okay. So where do I need to? Apparently, I forgot to put the SAS on. That was smooth. So we need to burn right this thingy. Come on. A little more. Right there. Okay. Okay, now. Come on. Alright. And 2 minutes of burn. Oh dear. And look at the flappy things go crazy. It's too bad you can't disable those, you know, just like temporarily while I'm not doing crap. Because, oh my god. Okay, so we're going to give it another 30 seconds and then burn again. And that's how we do it the derpy way. Okay, so now the question is, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to accelerate time until I can actually kind of see where I'm at in the orbit here of the Mun. So, we get one... Oh, come on, there we go. Get out to about here, and then miss it by a good bit, actually. Alright, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to spin around Kerbin a few times. Going to make my Kerbal sit up there in space with absolutely nothing to do but twiddle their thumbs. Ooh, but this is a very close one. Okay, so I'm close enough here that what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my direction of travel, first of all. And it looks like what's going to happen here is, let's see... I don't know how fast I'm going to be traveling when I get there, but I'm willing to bet that I'm probably going to miss. Probably going to miss it because it'll go too fast. It'll go ahead of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock onto my direction of travel here, and I'm going to start accelerating, and would you look at that? I was that close. Holy crap, was I close. So, Kerbin, now that I have accelerated a little bit here, the Mun is going to catch a hold of me relatively soon, apparently. I mean, just within a little bit here. And when I get closer to the Mun, I should be able to actually start slowing down. And then, like, this kind of skiddly-wonkus my orbit a little bit, doesn't it? And then I should just be able to land right there. Let's find out. Okay, so that was rather pointless and short, but whatever. So now that we are actually in an established Mun orbit, or sort of, technically we're going to slingshot out of it here in a second. What I want to do is burn retrograde here and start slowing down. As you can see, or maybe not, if you're not on high definition, you might not be able to, but if you can see this, the curve is slowly increasing. I'm going to have to slow down here quite a bit because I am just lying back. Give me a few minutes here to slow down, and we'll see what we can do. Highly entertaining how slowing down would have actually caused us to slingshot out of the orbit of the Mun and then eventually out of Kerbal and into deep space at one point. Go figure. Alright, so we are actually in an orbit around the Mun now. For the most part, our lowest point here is like 9,100 meters, and we clearly do not want to land there. However, I do want to get closer before I truly begin slowing down. Don't get me wrong, I've got a good bit of fuel left on board here, but these engines aren't very powerful, so we don't want to waste it. We're going to have to burn for a long time to slow this puppy down. So we're just going to accelerate time here a little bit. Just a bit. Come on, 50, 100, 1,000, really? Gotta do 1,000 apparently. Okay, da-da-da. Gonna get a bit closer here, right about here. Okay, now we can close the map. How far are we? Oh, well, we're still like 800,000 meters away. Alright, but what I am going to do now is I'm going to correct my direction of travel. I want to land on the Mun with almost zero directional travel, except for, wait, no. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I only want to be going straight up and down. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna burn this way because that's where my current retrograde burn is indicating. So if I burn farther towards the equator of this ball here, I can actually yank the directional travel away so that I'm only going straight up and down. Just gotta watch what I'm doing here, keep it relatively... We're trying to keep on the opposite side of this thing from where the top is. That's what I'm trying to do here. Trying to kill all my directional velocity that's sideways and skiddly-wonkus and not what I want. So I'm going to come down over here because I am slowing myself down. And I kind of don't want to be slowing myself down right now. I only want to be killing the side velocity. Alright, so you can see I'm going to miss here. So I'm going to cut it off right there. And if we head back up to the bubble, you'll see that it is very close to centered now. It's because we're so far up that very little directional velocity will... why do I keep calling it directional velocity? That makes absolutely no sense. No, very little velocity to the side is all that is actually required to cause that. So we're going to just kind of sit here. We're going to wait some more because, as you will recall, we are still, you know, about 800,000 meters up. No, hold still. Look at the middle. SAS, there we go. That's better. That's what I like to see. This little thing has got so much SAS on it that it doesn't have to worry about that too much. Alright, so now we are way too high up, so it's time to accelerate time and get closer to the Mun, because we are way far away. Excuse me, that was some explosive sneezing there. Okay, so time acceleration to 1,000 again, right about. Okay, how fast are we going? We're going about 500. We're about 200,000 meters off of the surface of the Mun. And the sun is in my eyes. Isn't that just wonderful? Alright, so it looks like if I go over here to the 135, or yeah, 135, and burn just a little bit, I can squeeze this directional travel a little bit more. Nope, definitely not. Okay, so the directional travel is not that way. Am I just going crazy here? You know what? I probably need to slow down in order to figure out exactly where that's coming from. And I am doing 500 here. So let's see, how close are we? I'm gonna say about 160,000 meters, I'm gonna actually need to start burning. So we're not very far off from that now. I'm going to just start, because it's not going to be a quick process of us slowing down here. 500 meters a second takes a long time. Okay, we have reached what is essentially the point of no return here. And I'm not sure I started burning early enough. If I did, it was just barely. Yeah, it was just barely. Or am I just going crazy here? I think I'm just going insane. I'm going completely insane. I'm at 200,000 meters still, and I keep killing off all my velocity, thinking that I need to kill it off, and I'm just wasting fuel. Oh crap. Okay, I'm traveling way too fast here. I'm losing all of my Yep, okay, I've totally screwed up. I've totally borkened it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna land on this surface with way too much speed, and that is not a dang thing that I can do to stop it. I'm overheating now. Why am I overheating? This is a weird thing to have happen. Yep, I'm going too fast. It looks like I'm gonna smack into the surface going about 30? No, faster than that. Whoa! Wow, that happened. Wow, okay, I did not have anywhere near as much room as I thought I did. That was smooth. Of course, all that time. All that time wasted. Well, I suppose not really. Spaceplane hangar, please. And of course it sticks me in the spaceplane hangar. Again! No, I want the vehicle assembly building. Please. Thank you. Okay, load this. Okay, so I'm thinking that the weight of my teeny little spaceship is actually too much for these engines. But I'm going to need to include some more fuel if I'm going to be upgrading to the larger ones, because they consume it quite a bit faster. And they can support the additional weight. And not to mention the fact I'm going to need to have that extra fuel in order to burn my way to the moon. So I am going to disconnect these extra modules, like so, and I'm going to add some additional fuel tanks. Wait a minute. There we go. Add some more fuel. Put my SAS back on. There we go. Neat and tidy. Neat and tidy. Alright. Now, I don't think I have to worry about it. But just because there's nothing wrong with lots of extra space tape, I am going to space tape the tips of these wings here. Now, that did what I think it did, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay, so we're going to do another one there to there. And we have space taped everything together. Together forever. Okay. Now comes the fun part. I need to grab that and that, and then I just need to separate these completely. Get rid of you and upgrade to full-sized atomic rocket motors like it is. Yeah, just like that. Okie dokie. And now I need some control. Where's my separation? Structural? Is that under structural? Stack? No, not the tiny stack. I just need a regular stack. There we go. Some stack decouplers, like so. You go on the back, and you go on the front. And if I'm lucky, nope, didn't work. Buggery. So what went wrong here? Why are you backwards? Okay, so if I take you off and stick you over here. Aha! Oh, did that work? I think that almost worked. Okay, so if I take you off and put you over here, will that... No. That is definitely wrong. What about that? No, that's not right either. That's mostly right. Or wait, no. No, that is correct. Oh, holy crap. Okay, so now I just need to confirm that all the strutting reattached itself properly. And it would appear that it did. Almost. This side didn't attach quite right. But this side always gives me crap. For whatever reason, that side always gives me crap. Alright, so we'll just reattach a few things here. Like so. And like that. I'm not adding extras here, am I? No, okay. Because I've still got symmetry on. I want to make sure I'm not derping it up. Because this thing needs to be even still. Oop, nope, you're straight. Okay, and then one additional thing that I'm going to do here is there was a good bit of wobble here. So I'm going to reinforce that just a little bit, and that's going to be right over there. Okay, well actually I like that. So we'll do it there to there, there to there. From here up to here. Does that do what I want? Yes, it does. No, I need this. And then another strut from there to there. Now hopefully that will stabilize further the one weak spot, which was here. Because more space tape. More space duct tape. More duct tape. More. I love how perfectly that lined up in the middle there. It's symmetrical and neat and pretty. Yeah, I like it like that. Okay. So we've added more thrust to the final stage. We've added an extra fuel tank so it can hold a lot more fuel. Turn off my symmetry here. I think I want to add a little bit more strutting up here because we've got it strutted there to there, and that'll help keep it from wobbling. But then what's going to keep it from going smacking in on itself inwardly there? So we'll do that. And I don't think it needs any more than that. I mean, we've already added so much space duct tape as it is. Okay, so next time we'll try it again. Maybe this time we can actually land on it with a little bit more oomph in those nuclear motors. Okay, so there we go. We didn't have any catastrophic failures. That's good. Deploy the legs, see what happens. Alright. Now, I've got a lot more motor here. So I'm going to kick those off. And we're going to take off here just a little bit. Obviously establish SAS, so I stay up, straight up and down. Really? You cannot provide enough thrust. Okay. Let's try this then. Now can I get enough thrust? Please? I shouldn't have added those extra fuel tanks, apparently. Wait, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, good. Good. Alright, now kill the throttle a little bit. We want to come in for a landing, nice and gentle here, see what happens. See what happens. Okay, they're a little squishy. They're admittedly a little bit squishy, and I gotta make sure that when I'm coming down, I'm coming like straight the frick down, or I am not gonna land that. Joy. Well, at least it works, and it is still capable of vertical takeoff and landing. On that note, let's see if we can't actually do something interesting here. Real quick before we go. And away. Rocket engine, or regular jet engine still powering up. Good to go. Bring in the landing legs because we don't need them. Turn off the SAS. And wait, nope, that's correct. We want to go this way. Where do you think? No, where are you going? You're going the direction I told you to go in. Oh, crap. Okay. Seriously? Seriously? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No! Ah! Oh, God. Oh, God! Ah! What the? Deploy the gear! Deploy the gear! Didn't help. Wait. Jeb's... Oh, go Jeb. Always surviving no matter what. And just because of that, I'm not going to end the flight. Oh, hang on. Apparently I'm waiting for something. Why can't I go back to the Space Center? I can roll this thing, apparently. Just like so. Oh, come on. There's... Okay. How about this way? Aha! Yes! Go, Jeb! Like a boss. Nobody can stop Jeb. And look at the grin he's got on his face, too. Oh, glorious. Alright. Let's see, can I... No, can I... Wait. Can I, if I go fast enough this way... Come on. Come on, I want you to be facing straight up here, Jeb. I know you can do it. I know you want to. I know you want to. Yes! Okay. Hopefully, now I can go to the Space Center. I still can't go to the Space Center. I want to leave Jeb at his cockpit. Why can't I leave his cockpit? That's not fair. It's not fair. Okay, well, join me next time where we will actually attempt another landing on the Mun. And if we're lucky, we might actually make it this time instead of crashing horribly into its surface.